Vivian has cerebral palsy, which affects her ability to sit or walk unassisted.
Vivian had a rough delivery. I had a perfectly healthy pregnancy. They had to do an emergency C-section, and it ended up being that her oxygen was cut off. At birth, she was diagnosed with HIE, and then actually just last year, she was diagnosed with something called EOE, which is eosinophilic esophagitis, which explains her issues with being able to eat and swallow. We got her on the proper medication to treat it. She haven't had to use her G-tube. She did get diagnosed with cerebral palsy on her first birthday, and it causes all of her motor functions to be delayed, which include like speech as well. You can see that her head is still pretty floppy, so she can't sit up unassisted, she can't crawl, she can't walk unassisted, but she does try to feed herself. She's pretty close to actually getting the spoon to her mouth. She just started special needs preschool, so she gets all of her therapies through school now. We have seen small improvements. She has a lot better control of her legs and a better control of her hands, so she's definitely a lot better with being able to use her muscles purposely.
Amber never imagined motherhood like this, leaving her to question if she could have prevented it.
It's definitely not how I pictured being a first-time mom. I was upset with myself at first just because I thought it was something that I could have prevented. I've always had anxiety issues my entire life. Having her and all of her issues going on, it's definitely increased my anxiety. When she's having those hard days, it makes my anxiety a little better that I can be her comfort zone. They aren't able to give us any kind of definite answer as far as what her future will look like. They have discussed possibly doing Botox injections for her muscle tone issues. That'll definitely work on a lot of her muscle tone and strength to be able to build up and actually walk by herself. With her harness, once she's upright, she does try to take steps and tries to walk. I'm hoping one day she'll be able to walk independently.
Vivian's spicy personality has always brought a smile to everyone's face.
Her spicy little personality has always put a smile on my face. As a 3-year-old, I imagined her running around with her older sister and wreaking havoc in the house. Even from a few months old, she was already babbling and she loves to roughhouse play with her dad and her sister. I originally just started posting on my Facebook because I have a lot of family that were out of state that always wanted updates. I joined TikTok. I found a couple other content creators that were having similar issues. It's really is important to spread awareness about this kind of stuff because I don't think people realize that you can become disabled at any point in your life, whether it's at birth for some people like Viv, or it's an adult when you get in a car accident and receive brain damage. We've got some weird looks, and people have come up to me and asked how old she is, why isn't she up running around? Just be nice. Just because you see someone who's a little different than you,